Hello, hello, we're back. Okay, so we're gonna go look for some dancing monsters, and I don't think, yeah, he's not an angry virgin, so we're gonna skip past that. Skull Raiders aren't the angry versions either. Basically, if they don't have red eye syndrome, I'm not gonna bother them. Por favor, you must help! Alright. What's gotten into you, eh? Look, over there, boy! I am a caballero from Puerto Veloa. I heard that very many people were suffering after the fall of Igisto, so I felt it was my duty to try and help them. Aye, but being a hero is much harder than I realized. When I saw these monsters, I froze with fear, and now I can do nothing. You're shameful to ask, but I have no choice. Por favor, senor. Will you help these people in my place? It's your lucky day, darling. When it comes to bipping bully beasties, there's no one like the great Silvando. Muchas gracias. You are a very courageous hombre. I am not. So I will stay here until you are done. Step 1, hey, what are you doing? You're ruining our rhythm. We get very angry if we get out of step. And you don't want to make us angry, do you? That's enough of your artless prancing. We'll teach you to pick on poor innocent people. Oh, so it's like that, is it? We can't bear to see someone with groovier moves than you. Well, come here and let us give you a little dancing lesson. Alright, Fandangos. Apparently these guys speak English, so... let's try, let's start off with a Hypno Whip. Oh, confused two of them. Not bad. Okay, three of my people lose their turn. Ow. Yeah, Dave Chop. How many of you sleep? Oh, the two that are not confused are not asleep. Perfect. Alright. Let's try... You still asleep. Damn, I think it's 61 damage. Shoot it to the spot. And he's awake. He's getting wrecked over there. Why'd you both go to different ones?
Get in! Not bad at all.
Dave chopped him down to pieces.
Gotcha.
I really thought we were done for when we ran into those monsters. Thanks ever so much for stepping in when you did. Thank you for helping us, mister. We're gonna go home now. Bye-bye. Why were they out here? The mother and daughter set off on the journey home. Muchas gracias, senor. I really thought I would be able to help them, but in the moment all my confidence disappeared. Well, at least you tried to do the right thing, honey. Serving the weak entirely and me and all that, eh? Kid, you know the pledge? But how? Oh, it's just something I heard long, long ago. It stuck with me, though. And whatever happens, you mustn't forget it either. Serve the weak untiringly. Never retreat in the face of adversity. And all that other stuff. See, I understand. And don't be so hard on yourself. Sure, maybe you didn't get to be the hero this time, but at least you tried. You'll make a fine knight one day, I'm sure. Gracias, senor. You are truly a wonderful person. In fact, you remind me of my master, the one who inspired me to become a caballero in the first place. You have the same strength, the same spirit. Por favor, senor, you must become my new master. I could learn much from you. Please, will you allow me to accompany you on your adventures? Oh, who am I to stand in the way of a young caballero who wants to fulfill his destiny? You're more than welcome to join us, darling. Gracias, senor. I will honor the pledge and make you proud, I promise. Alright, so we have a priest, a knight, 3 criminals, Dave. You can now choose which Semendos and friends will fight alongside him in battle. Try talking to them at a campsite. I'm not sure it matters. They put a lot of effort into this little mini chapter, guys. Like, a lot more than I would have expected. I don't know if I want to fuck with that. Okay, it's fair. A cactolotl.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Alright, we're gonna tap dance.
Look at me go, go, go!
Hey guys, we can do this. Good job, Dave. Hit ball of fire. Bust at me. Ow! Okay, this thing gets 3 hits. Hang on.
Take this.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this fight. This is I want my actual party for this kind of fight. We'll need to remember that later. We got another mini mail though. Hey, mini mail. You know what I think these are actually? I think these treasure chests are all reset from when I swapped to 2E mode. Oh, that's the case. Not much I can do about it. I didn't know it would do that when I swapped to 2D mode. I was just trying to get a angel bell from the church. Speaking of which, the angel bell might actually be back in the church. Welcome to Gallopolis, travelers, and thank you for coming. Few people venture across the sands to visit these days. What's more, our exalted sultan has advised all Gallopotolians not to leave their homes unless absolutely necessary. There's little wonder the streets are so deserted. And as if that were not bad enough, I hear the circus is preparing for its final performance. Truly, there's less and less to be excited about every day. You're asking me to join the circus? By the sands, now is not the time for such tomfoolery. Do you not understand? We're all doomed. Circuses will not save us. I don't know if I ever broke those ones. Alright, let's break into your house and ask if you want to join the circus. I am friends with one of the scholars who was summoned to the castle. His advice was to prepare to leave Gallopolis immediately. You may think me cowardly for abandoning my city in its hour of need, but I must put my family's safety first. I would gladly lose everything to keep them safe. Better question is, where are you gonna go? What? You want me to run away with the circus? I am sorry, but my career's already decided. I'm gonna be a princess. I don't think that's a career, but mother and father never play with me anymore. They're always talking about grown-up matters. It's not fair. Yeah, well, when the world's almost ending, you gotta understand. Usually that's what's on people's minds, kid. Voices can be heard from within. It's not like the people are scared to go outside. Alright, cool. Yeah. Another mini medal. Yeah, I think we're gonna be a bit ahead on the mini medals because it also refreshes those. And it says I don't remember exactly where all the mini medals are. Yeah. Good day, sir. I'm a priest here in Gallopolis, but I'm afraid you'll find me feeling rather unwell. You need not worry, however. The nun will be able to attend to your spiritual needs. Hey, traveler said that's actually good. Our poor priest was injured while protecting a local child from a monster. He's been feeling poorly ever since. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery soon, but in the meantime, I've agreed to perform his usual duties. I'm not entirely certain how long these little mini chapters are going to take. We probably won't get to Act 2 today. There's an angel bell. Alright. How can I make her smile again? My drumming seems to make no difference. This young man appears to have some talent. Invite him to take part in the circus? What, the circus? Me? Well, it has always been an ambition of mine to perform alongside the great Sylvando. But I'm afraid I can't help you right now. It's my best friend, you see. She hasn't cracked so much as a single smile since Idrisil fell. I'm sure that the right drum beat would cheer her up, but I can't seem to find it, so I need to practice. Drumming your fingers to the bone to put a smile on a friend's face? Honey, you're my kind of guy. So, say, how about I give you some help, and we'll make a deal while we're at it. If we can get your friend grinning again, you have to come and join the circus, okay? Really? You'll help me? That's amazing. If you can put a smile back on my friend's face, I'll be happy to join you. It won't be hard to find my friend. She really stands out from the crowd. She's got fine bone structure, great posture, and these long, fluttering eyelashes. She was hanging around the northwest of the city last time I saw her. I really hope you can find a way to make her feel better. When I heard that Idrisil had fallen, I realized that the end was nigh, so I resolved to gather every penny I had for one final gambling spree. Alas, the racetrack is closed. It would appear that I am destined to live out the rest of my days without so much as a single moment of joy. 1,000 pardons, I'm afraid the racetrack is closed for the time being. Frivolity is not appropriate in times such as these. The paddock and stables are off limits until further notice as well. They may never be in use again. By the sands, it is you! The great Sylvando! We shall never forget what you did for Prince Ferris. 1,000 thank yous. I hope the racetrack reopens soon. I would dearly love to see you ride once more. It's Margarita, Sylvando's trusty steed. She looks terribly sad, as though she might cry any moment. Margarita, darling, has this awful darkness that's engulfed the world upset you too? Oh, it breaks my heart to see you suffering. Wait a minute, fine bone structure, fabulous posture, and long fluttering eyelashes. Why, that drummer must have been talking about Margarita. Oh, hello, Sylvando. I just came to check up on my friend here. I didn't expect to bump into you. Honey, I had no idea that this is who you were talking about. This is Margarita. My Margarita. What? Margarita is yours? Well, I suppose this explains why she's so fabulous. She certainly is, but you're right about her being in a bad way. I know how to put that right, though. She's always been a fan of my dancing. You lay down the beat, darling, and I'll do the rest. Well, I'll try to... I warn you, though, my drumming doesn't seem to have had any effect on her so far. I don't think I've been doing it right. Oh, honey, there's nothing wrong with your drumming. It's just the visual element that's been lacking, I'm sure. Fortunately, that's where I come in. You'll help too, won't you, boys? Let's put our best feet forward and bring a smile back to Margarita's big, long face. Right-so, Sylv! Sylvando and his friends get into a fabulously funky groove. I can't neigh. Margarita is absolutely loving it. Oh, Sylvando, look how happy she is. You did it. You really did it. No, we did it. This was a team effort, darling. And now that Margarita's smiling again, we could do with all those skills of yours at the circus. What do you say? If you really think my drumming can make a difference, I'd be happy to help. The drummer agrees to perform with the circus. By the way, it looks like Margarita wants to give you a little something for making her smile again. Gosh, that's certainly quite fragrant. Sylvando receives a dollop of horse poo. Great. Thanks. This is the entrance to the spectator stand, as there are no races taking place at the moment. I cannot permit you to enter. Oh, it's you! I saw the performance you gave a little while ago. It was magnificent. My working hours means I'm unlikely to ever be able to attend the circus, so it was an unexpected treat to be able to see the great Sylvando in action. I saw the dance you did for Margarita. It was amazing. I love the funky rhythm, too. I knew our friend the drummer was talented, but that was on another level. Bravo, both of you. A single file. Boom. 6 gold coins. So, okay. He suddenly remembers being rolled over. Okay, we've seen that one before. My crossbow's my best friend, is my life, and yet my crossbow alone isn't enough. It's nothing without the crossbow kid. Okay. Sure. The fall of Israel has brought unimaginable chaos to every corner of Erdrea. Things may appear to be peaceful here in the city, but I fear there may be trouble ahead. It is speculation, of course, but we scholars have our instincts. Prince Ferris has been shut up in the palace ever since Idrisil fell. I have not enjoyed so much as a glimpse of his fair countenance. I imagine he must be deep in discussion with the scholars of the Sultan he summoned. You wish me to join the circus? Forgive me, but it's out of the question. The world's heading for catastrophe and I'm overwhelmed with grief and anxiety. The idea of attempting to bring joy to an audience in my current state is unthinkable. 1,000 pardons, but you'd better ask someone else. The end times are upon us. Idrisil has fallen and the great evil will soon be reawoken. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. The day of peace and happiness are at an end. Soon this world will be plunged into endless despair. Remember my words. Remember them well. Soon? You mean it hasn't already happened? I doubt your prophetic abilities. The young hombre who stands in front of the church is the finest drummer in all Gallopolis, senor. Hey. But he has not been the same since Idrisil fell. He's practicing harder than ever in hopes of finding a rhythm that will bring joy to an equine friend of his. But I do not think he is having much success. This is a great tragedy, senor. The fall of Idrisil has hit some people very hard. They are the shadows of their former selves. This is the entrance to the Spectre Sins. There's no race is taking place at the moment. I cannot permit you to enter. 21 gold coins. Can't go in there. I don't think there's anything in here. There might be now. Yeah, okay. I did go back in here and get these. 4. It seems the next circus performance will be the last. One by one, all Gallopolis' finest traditions are coming to an end. Sorry, Sylph. Can't let you through. Everyone's practically preparing for our final show, you see. It's total chaos in there. Would you mind going around the main entrance of the big top instead? You can get through there. I had a rumor there's a super talented fortune teller in this tavern, so I sneaked out of the circus rehearsal to come take a look. I'm a bit confused, though. Are fortune tellers supposed to juggle? He looks more like a fellow circus man to me. The fortune teller in this tavern is just incredible. He knew I was a dancer before I even opened my mouth. Don't be fooled by the juggling act. The guy's a top-class clairvoyant. And the fortune teller's presence has brought unprecedented number of customers to the tavern. Might well have gone bankrupt were it not for him. The fall of Idrisil frightened people, you see. Many refuse to leave their homes. It's a bad time to be running an establishment like this. Thank goodness he came along when he did. Greetings, stranger. I sense that you are looking for someone. Ha! Do not attempt to deny it. I know everything. What more, I'm in a position to help you find the one that you seek. Be they a long-lost brother or a brand-new lover, my crystal balls will guide you to them. Don't worry, I'm not in it for the money. I just thought that people might have a bit of spiritual guidance, what with the Idrisil having fallen and all. This young man appears to have some talent. Invite him to take part in the circus performance? You want me to join the circus? Gosh, even I didn't see that one coming. Are you sure about this? I mean, I'm just a fortune teller. Do you really think I'm going to fit the bill? I'll tell you what, why don't we let my crystal balls decide. Now listen carefully. I'm going to picture one, and only one of these wondrous orbs. Red, yellow, or blue. All you got to do is choose one. You pick the one I'm picturing, and I'll know we're destined to work together. I'll come and join the circus without further ado. Are you all set? Alright, I'm going to start picturing one of them. Remember, all you have to do is choose which one it is. The balls tell all, the balls tell all. What color will they show us? If lies they tell, then off to hell, that dark place down below us. They speak of fire, they speak of flames, they speak of sunset's glow. The balls tell all, the balls tell all. What color do they show? The red ball. You absolutely certain that, yeah. You did it. You got it right. It looks like we've got some kind of connection. In which case, my crystal balls and I are at your service. Let me show you what you want me to do at the circus, and I'll give it my best shot. Okay, we got him. That's 2. All right, I'm just gonna go check and see if there's anything I can pick up in the inn, as I do not remember. Turban. You already got all those recipes. Medicinal item. Alright, let's go talk to this dude. The great Sylvando saves the day once more. We've got 2 new recruits keen to perform with us in the final show. It's all thanks to you. Everything's ready backstage, and the performers are waiting for their cues. We're all set. Not that we can start without our star turn, of course. Time to prepare for your grand entrance. Let the ringmaster know when you're all set. Hello, darling. It's been a while. Sylv? What are you doing here? Oh, you know me, honey. I've never been able to stay away from the circus for long. Bravo, by the way. Most people would have thrown in the towel by now, but I always knew you were made of sterner stuff. Wait, are you the one who found those new recruits for us as well? Goodness me, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, you don't need to thank me, honey. The only thing you need to do is give me my cue. The Wandering Wonder is ready to leap into action once more. Alright, Sylv, if you're ready, then so are we. That's the spirit. Well, this is it, darlings. One last chance to bring some light into this dark, dark world. One last chance to gasp in awe at the spectacle of the circus. One last glimpse of the great Sylvando! Let's get this show on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome, one and all. I know it's a difficult time for all of us, but what better way to show off our indefatigable spirit than to fill the big top with joyful laughter and defiant exuberance? And believe me, that's what's going to happen. Because tonight, for one night only, for the first time since the glory days of the Gallopolitan Circus, the Wandering Wonder returns!
Welcome! Welcome! Oh, hi! Hi!
Clap your hands, stamp your feet, and get ready to smile like you've forgotten how to. I give you the great Sylvando!
Everybody, it's time to turn those frowns upside down. Prepare to be amazed!
Go put on a stunning performance, and for one night at least, the people of Gallopolis are able to put all their worries and cares behind them. After a jaw-dropping show, the curtain falls to thunderous applause.
Well, Sylv, I've got to hand it to you. That was like nothing else this circus has ever seen. thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, darling, please. I just did a few party tricks, that's all. You're the real hero here. Keeping the show going in these dark times? No one else could have done that.
Well, you know me. I've always been a firm believer in the healing power of laughter. And heaven knows, these people need it now more than ever. I don't think I ever told you who taught me about that power, did I? I saw her when I was just a child. She was simply the most incredible performer. She led a parade of people out of a kingdom destroyed by monsters and onto a new home and a brighter future. And she kept them smiling from start to finish. You can't imagine how inspirational it was for those of us who were lucky enough to wave them on their way. And then, when she'd taken them to safety, she disappeared just as suddenly as she'd arrived. We never saw her again. The rumors were that she died when she was still young. Still, they say she fell in love with a famous knight, and they got married. So it seems she found some happiness before her untimely end. You remind me of her, you know. That look on her face as she proudly led those people out of danger, spreading joy and laughter wherever she went. Well, if I needed inspiration to keep the circus going, you've provided it in spades. The show must go on. These people need some light in their lives.
Did you hear that, darlings? It seems we've got a rival in the smile-spreading business. Well, we'll just have to work twice as hard.
Mr. Sylvando? Would you mind if we came with you? If this circus is going to stand any chance of keeping people laughing, it's going to need some performers who've learned from the best.
Oh, well, the more the merrier, of course. But I think we should see what the ringmaster has to say, don't you?
No, you boys go with Sylv. Learn all you can from him, eh? I'll be expecting big things from you when you get back. Take good care of them, won't you? They're good lads, I promise.
The good lads.
Life in the happiness-restoring trade isn't all fun and games, you know? I'm going to be training you hard, and I expect you to become nothing less than the very best in the business.
Yes, sir!
Yeah!
Oh, yes!
3 new friends joined Sylvando's merry band. We did it, team. I don't know where to go. Oh, we gotta go to Hurrah. Alright. I feel like this is quite a bit for this point in the game. And well, let's go pick that up. Hey, Jeremy. Excellent. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're bringing smiles and laughter to everyone. Now we're heading to the Hurrah region. I don't think we can go into Tickington right now, though. I'm pretty sure Sylvando can't see the little ghost dude, so he shouldn't appear there. Alright, so we got a slime here. Woo-wee. Oh, Gooman, please, you've got to stay away from me. I'm not a bad slime, I'm really not, but recently I've been hearing voices telling me to do things. Things I'm not supposed to do. I don't think I'm the only one who's been affected like this either. That plant over there that just turned up a little while ago and started snapping and snarling at everyone. Oh, there you guys go. There's the notchids. There. Oh, you poor thing. It breaks my heart to see you like this. If I could... Oh, hello there. Oh no, this isn't a monster, I promise you. Well, it didn't start as one, at least. It's actually a common garden plant, and a very beautiful one, too. It's from Laguna de Gondolia up here, originally, but it's simply breathtaking when it's in bloom. Sadly, this world went to pot and darkness fell. Plants underwent some kind of metamorphosis and mutations, and even started wandering around causing mischief like this one. It breaks my heart, it really does. That's why I decided to try and do something about it. I'm a botanist, you see, and I've invented a special fertilizer that should restore this little fellow to his former glory. I've got almost all the ingredients I need, but there's one thing I'm still missing. Horse poo. The smellier the better. I'll go and fetch some myself, but I just can't abandon my little friend here. I'm worried he'll panic and start attacking passerbys. Say, you look like a helpful sort. I don't suppose you could go get some horse poo for me. Sure thing, honey. One steaming mound of horse manure coming right up. We'll have your friend looking fabulous again before you know it. Oh, thank you ever so much. Now, I don't know much about horses. Plants are my thing, not animals. But I've heard there are lots of them in Gallopolis. Maybe that's a good place to start looking? Oh, I know that sweet, sweet aroma anywhere. You've done as I asked and brought some horse poo, haven't you? What's this, peanut? Savannah gives the botanist the dollop of horse poo he so desperately desires. What if Savannah was one of the little ghost dudes in a costume? Well, that wouldn't be good. The botanist uses the horse poo to mix up a batch of fertilizer. He then applies it liberally to the soil around the base of the plant. The plant seems to calm down a little, before pulling up its roots and wandering off. Look at that! It worked! Thank you ever so much for your help. My little friend will have toddled off back to Laguna de Gondolia, I'd imagine. Here's hoping he has a nice, quiet life from now on. Here, here! It's so good to know that not just humans are capable of helping. All living things need a hand from time to time. That's right, especially with the way the world is now. There must be so many plants out there suffering just like this little poor fellow was. I wish I could help them all, I really do. Wait, I have an idea. Why don't I travel around with you and your friends? That's surely the best way to help as many plants as possible. What do you say? Will you let me come with you? Of course, honey. The more the merrier. If there are plants out there that are suffering, it's up to us to step in and save them. Oh, that's just wonderful. Thank you ever so much. I'll warn you now, I'm not much good at fighting. I do know a thing or two about the natural world, though. And that's always useful. We got a new member. The plant wanders off and attacks an orphanage. Oh no. Alright, guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back. And then we'll continue with more Dragon Quest XI.